Alright, hello everybody. I'm gonna show you some really easy ways to make money using the Bazaar. There's about like 3 or 4 different methods, so we're just gonna run through those really quickly. If I sound a bit quiet, it's because I'm trying not to wake up my roommate, as it is like 2:30 a.m. as I'm recording this, so trying not to be a bit too loud. So obviously with Bazaar flipping, the main thing is buying low and selling higher using buy and sell orders. So really quickly, some good stable items you can do this with almost always are the essences, especially wither essences. The only problem with this is the progression is required. You have to be Catacombs level 20 to use this, but if you're not Catacombs level 20, you can use something like Enchanted Eyes of Ender or Grand Experience bottles, especially Grand Experience bottles, because those usually have a 300 coin gap in between their prices, so usually a good flip right there. Also, as you can see, I'm quite literally broke because I spent all my money on Hyperion that I am now giving away. For 2 coins. Leave a comment on why you should get it, and I'll make sure you don't get it because I'll give it to my alt account instead. The next method is book flipping. This is really just buying 16 level 1 books, such as a wisdom book, and crafting them into a level 5 book by using the anvil. And this really only works because Hypixel Skyblock players are incredibly lazy and stupid. And so just to show you that it works, I'll use it with other books, like alternate wives. So here really quickly, I'll just do that, and you'll see that I make a decent bit of money from the flip, maybe about 300k. So next up is Bazaar craft flipping. And yeah, this is really similar to the book method, but this one kind of relies on you having recipes that other players don't, so that they can buy the items without having to do the work themselves. So for this, you're going to take advantage of the Skyplay's laziness by making items such as Tarantula Silk or Revenant Viscera, because they're locked behind a requirement and made from fairly cheap items that are kind of worth a lot, to be honest. So all you need to do is buy order the necessary items and then craft them into the proper item, only to sell order and make a decent bit of profit in the process. I'll probably have a thing on screen of me doing that, so if not, I don't know. And the final method that I'm going to mention here is Bazaar to bin craft flipping. For this, you're going to want to look through your recipes and find items that are cheaper to craft than what it's worth in the auction house. A few common items that really do usually match this description are the Tree Capitator, Aspect of the End, and the Beastmaster Crest during the Diana event. I know all of these work because I did them myself a few months back. And if you have a little bit more money to work with, you can use items such as the Juju Shortbow, the Gemstone Gauntlet, and any of the Wither sets. That one's kind of a bit of auction flipping and Bazaar flipping, so it's kind of a mixture of in between, so. Also, in case you feel that a price is too good to be true, it probably is, and you're going to want to check whether the item is being manipulated. A good way to check this is by going onto high auctions, searching the item, and then looking for spikes in prices on the graph. If the item is way too high compared to the usual, it's not a good item, avoid it. You can also do the same for Bazaar by going to bazaartracker.com and checking for a spiking price there to see if one of those items are being manipulated, but generally those are a lot more obvious to see. So that's all I really have for this time. If there's something I missed, or if you want to get scammed by my totally legit giveaway, just comment it and I'll make sure to never give you an item.